And Kaczynski Legacy. Legacy Park was dedicated in May 2019 in honor of the first woman to be hired locally for a coal company office, and dedicated over 40 years to the Rossini Coal Company, which is now Shamokin Carbons Incorporated. Stanley Kovaleskie Monument. In honor of Major League Baseball and Hall of Fame player Stanley Kovaleskie, dedicated August 23, 1997 by the Lions Club of Shamokin. Stanley Kovaleskie pitched and won 3 games for Cleveland in the 1920 World Series. The Hiker. The Hiker was designed to commemorate the American soldiers who fought in the Spanish-American War, the Boxer Rebellion, and the Philippine-American War. The name Hiker came from the nickname that the soldiers of this war gave themselves. This statue was dedicated as a tribute to over 200 men from the Shamokin area who volunteered to fight during the Spanish-American War. The original statue was unveiled at the University of Minnesota in 1906. Over the next 44 years, at least 50 statues had been commissioned, 4 of which are located in Pennsylvania. Shamokin is site of the 30th monument dedicated in the United States military dignitaries. The youngest U.S. president elected to office, John F. Kennedy. He embodied hope and promise, and there was a feeling of electricity and energy from the halls of leadership. On a crisp day in Dallas, Texas, November 22, 1963, the unthinkable happened. President Kennedy was assassinated in a motorcade through Dallas, Texas. Mrs. Marlene Lebowski was named chairwoman of the drive and effort and named certain Shamokin and Cole Township juniorettes and their mothers. On June 20th, the newspaper went on to announce that the dedication of the JFK Memorial was to take place on Saturday, the 4th of July, less than 8 months after the assassination. Corporal Dave Whitmer. In the early morning hours of November 13, 1983, while responding to a mutual aid police call in Zerby Township, Corporal Dave Whitmer was shot and killed in the line of duty. The monument was dedicated May 30, 1988, to honor the 9-year veteran of the Shamokin Police Department. In November of 2018, the monument was moved to Lincoln Street, where it was prominently displayed, now resting on a blue and white cement pad in the shape of a Shamokin police patch and permanently bathed in blue light from a nearby spotlight. Soldiers and Sailors Monument. One of the most striking monuments in Shamokin is the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, which was erected in 1898 under the sponsorship of the Lincoln Post No. 140 of the Grand Army of the Republic. The monument was dedicated on September 5, 1898, to honor Shamokin soldiers who fought in the Civil War in impressive ceremonies held on Lincoln Street. In order to secure funds to build the structure, a drive was held in the community. The appeal was directed to the children who were urged to give a 25-cent contribution to the monument. To the youngsters of those days, a 25-cent gift was a considerable sum, but the money was raised, and each child who made his donation received a certificate listing his or her name and relating the fact that the donor's 39 names would be deposited in the base of the monument. The Price of Freedom Memorial. Dedicated on May 30, 1989, the Price of Freedom Monument was erected to honor Shamokin area natives' sons and daughters who made the ultimate sacrifice while in military service to their country. This monument is to honor the memory of the men and women from the Shamokin and Cole Township area who made the supreme sacrifice. Dedicated May 30, 1989. The Gold Star Mothers. To you who first gave them life, nurtured and protected them, blessed are you in the sight of God and man, for such sacrifice and loss is beyond measure. The effort was led by Roger and Bonnie Ailman and several of their classmates. The names on this monument, over 500 in all, represent the price we've all collectively endured through the lost potential that each of these individuals might have represented. Take a moment to pause and offer thanks to their selfless sacrifice and to mourn the lost potential of each name engraved on that wall. Eagle Silk Mill, Eagle and Bell, installed October 2018. Built in the 1890s, the Eagle Silk Mill was the largest textile mill in America under one roof. At its peak in the 1920s, the combined population of Shamokin and Cole Township was 50,000, with primary industries in coal mining and silk from the J.H. and C.K. Eagle Silk Mills. The city of Shamokin will never forget 9/11. Craig Rhodes and Mike Duganitz led the project to build the stone 9/11 Memorial. The 2-foot-high 9/11 monument is made of steel from the World Trade Center and is on display in a 4x4-foot cabinet and a 12-foot-wide and 8-foot-high stone memorial. The cabinet has interior lighting to show the monument, and the mural that artist Dave Tamkis painted for the back wall. A panel of bulletproof glass protects the items, which was unveiled at the 20th anniversary of the attacks. The Burrough Hall, built and incorporated in 1879. The Independence Fire Company was housed in the east wing of the building until they built their own station. As of today, the Burrough Hall still serves as City Hall for Shamokin's politics. The 99 Steps. The 99 Steps were built between 1914 and 1917, under the direction of Shamokin's Chief Burgess John Drumheiser. The steps numbered 99 and connected residents of Academy Hill to the downtown area of Shamokin, as well as to work in the mines or garment industry. It was a time when automobiles were not affordable for families, and the 99 Steps simplified life for many on the hill. However, the wooden structure began to deteriorate. By 1938, the WPA, the federal government's Work Progress Administration, came to the rescue of the city and restored the steps using stone, making them more durable. However, the new steps were reduced by 11 to 88, but the name the 99 Steps never faded. The beautiful stone walls surrounding the steps has shown little or no deterioration to this point, and only minor work is needed to restore both the sides and the handrails. To understand the energy and effort that went into the restoration of the 99 Steps in 2021, it is important to understand that what is happening in Shamokin and in the world. What began as a 2-year project was completed in less than one, and the final pour of concrete to reopen the proud 99 Steps of Shamokin was completed on this date in history because enough people care about their proud city and its history and stepped up to keep the monument moving regardless of the obstacles in their way. May the 99 Steps be enjoyed by this community for the next 99 years.